What happened? But something didn't work right. I don't know what happened, guys. Everything just died. This happens a lot with this iPad. Now I'm going to go across this road. What are you doing?
What you don't have any of the micros, 2-packs?
Why?
Maybe. I can't send them this one. We're missing one pack. One must have been sold, and then I put it up on the shelf and counted 2, and actually oversold by 1.
It's not in the sea container?
No, not at the warehouse either. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. And those are like a special one. Nobody even has those ones.
What?
Those ones. We only got the green and whatchamacallit.
So these come in.
Green and yellow. What's those come in sets?
Yeah, they come in sets. I think they're green, yellow, entirely.
I don't know if you want to call them and order some more of the.
I already did.
Oh, you did? Did they say how long?
Uh-uh.
I'll just tell them we'll ship what we have, and we'll ship a second micro pack when they arrive. Let's see. Everybody hit your thumbs up. Continue the lights on the outside with the poles. Sparkly. Where are all the viewers today? Where's everybody, guys? Come on. It's kind of cool. What are these gloves? What are all these gloves for?
I needed them out here.
What was it? Oh, yeah, we're trying to hold that more. We just got them in, so we're adding all that to the system.
Yeah, I know, it went down. The only reason I don't want to put it on the outside is that the hand throttles, and they would get knocked over here. And that's why they would be a distraction. And that's why I wanted to continue it on this side.
659.
Unless I do a guardrail along this whole wall here.
086.
Yeah, that's an idea.
451. 55. Yes. Did you order Carrera Go or just the 32nd?
No, I've got Carrera Go track coming in. There's in stock. Why?
Oh, Alex is just asking how much it costs.
What? Carrera what?
Go set.
I haven't got the Carrera. All I have, I don't know if we have any of the Teenage Ninja Turtle sets.
Turtle one is one that It's Ninja Turtles X Looper, and that is $89. That's a good price. $89.99. That comes with the 21-foot track.
But you can now add all the Carrera cars to it.
Yes, you can use all the player cards to it. Yes. That does come with some rules. Not yet. Yeah. That comes with 2 Ninja Turtle trikes. I don't think the big prayer works on this. 'Cause
What?
This is the small track. Just like this is 43rd. Prayer Go is 43rd. Yeah.
Now, do I use a wall along that back end, or do I do posts?
Okay. Right. Oh, did you say the shielding still had half their order that was coming, or did it all arrive?
Most of it. There's more still outstanding.
Okay.
Why?
Because I only have 18 of the TNDs, the tiny needles.
Tiny mediums.
Yeah, they're in the 3-pack. You get all of those?
Yes.
Because I only have 8. I can only find 18. And somebody ordered 36.
They might be having a sinking change.
I'll keep looking.
Okay, now do I do a wall might be better, would keep someone from reaching the lights while marshaling a car. The posts would be good if you can find a way to attach them. That's the problem. Maybe a fake netting like glitter guardrails. I mean, let's see here. All right, now I'll decide what to do with this line of lights. Man, the phone never stops. Never stops ringing. Boy, that gets hot. I have my happy barbecue. I'm eating a peanut butter. Ugh, I'm not a peanut butter. Of course, peanut butter's not bad. Somebody must have ate that and left it. I want to show you guys something. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not. But I noticed this when the track sits around and oxidizes. I don't know if you can see it, but it has these like black, and I get these sanding stones or these sanding things, and you just go right over it and you can see it clean up the track. See how that just shined that track up. Okay, let's see here. Right there, it stops. Why does it stop right there? Why does it stop there? Oh, gosh. There's no reason why that should stop. Oh, this is what gets me frustrated. Right there. It stops right there. Right in the middle of a straight curve. Right in the middle. Makes no sense. And that car, fine. It's gotta be the shoes. Gotta be the shoes. But they're not that bad. These things, they must be very tolerant, very sensitive to where they're not getting any. Boy, that's worn in there. Those are worn. See that right there? I want to try putting new shoes on this. See if that fixes. That's the only thing I can think of is the shoes. The shoes are worn out. problem is trying to do this, trying to make sure I can see you guys. You can't do this unless you can see the camera, because you got to be able to see. If I had a cameraman, I wouldn't have to worry about that, but I don't have a cameraman. This is the only reason why I would say that the reason this is not, is why it stopped. And that's it. So, we can conclude that when these things get worn down like this, you can see that wearing there, right there, the wearing in there. These things just don't make any contact. You can't understand why, because that's metal, but it must be just that part is missing sometimes when it's riding. So these are useless. Because now I put on new shoes. And it doesn't stop anywhere, especially over there. Right there, where it stopped, right here. See that? I could stop there and it will still go. Watch. See that? See, the fact of the matter is, some people would say, and I know what people are saying. Some people say, well, you know, this is not a professional track. It's not a wooden track. It's not grooved, and so there's clicking every connector and all that. And I would agree, but that's part of the fun. See, I think sometimes we can get too drawn into, you know, trying to make it perfect, that it's like Spock or Kirk and Khan, where Kirk goes, you keep missing the mark, to Khan, you know, when he keeps screwing up. We're just trying to make I guess, you know what it is, guys? I guess I'm trying to recreate the layout that I had when I was 10. So you have to think, if you're going to play with this, you have to think as if you were 10 or 12, okay? That what would a 10 or 12-year-old want to put on his layout? Well, he'd want to put lights, and he'd want to put light signs up. You know, he'd want it to look kind of, I don't know if it's an affordable fun. I like that. And so that's what I'm trying to show people what their layout could look like, and how much fun you can have. That's why I've been doing this. Why is my camera oscillate? I have no idea what that word is. Get the hammer, maybe clean the pickup shoes. Well, you know what? It's funny that they're not dirty. See, the pickup shoe, it's a piece of metal, but you see how it's worn right there? Now, some people, you know, in the day, you know, with the copper shoes, you know, you would take your eraser and erase it. But I don't know how much that could, what that would take off. Why these shoes? But these new shoes are perfect. That car is beautiful. That Batmobile, red Batmobile, that's my favorite, one of my favorite cars. Of course, my favorite car is this one. I'll show you in a minute. And that maybe it's because I made them. These are my favorite right here. I will, let's see, what do we have as the best? Well, then, let's see. Once it has a groove, it's time for a new shoe. That's a good idea, and I think you're right. Rubber Razor doesn't do anything for that groove. No, it doesn't. No, you're right. All right, so let's see. Where would be a best place to put this camera for optimal viewing of the racing that you'd be able to see the most? That's good right there, I think, maybe. Wow, these are fast cars. Ah. Alrighty, now let's see here. Let me go get some, I need some guardrails. Let me go upstairs and get some guardrails. Actually, I don't think I need to. I think I got them. Okay, let's come over here again. I gotta spray these with glue. I'm going to shut the live stream a little earlier today, probably about 2:30, so I can get some other things done before we have to leave for Ted's. I just want to let everybody know that I'm going to shut down about 2:30. A little early. A little earlier. I got so much cardboard. That's hot. Doesn't they ever answer the phone? I swear, do they ever answer the phone? See, the problem is the 1-800 number rolls over to the other number. And if he picks up line 2, that means line 1 is open again. There. Now. Very easy to make these guardrails. This is what I want them to make, is like this, but of a plastic. With the ProTinker in there. Accident. What do you think of that? I think I'm outdoing myself. Check that out. Pretty sweet. Or snazzy. Yep, snazzy. That's it. That's a good word. I like the word snazzy. All right, that's it for that right now. I want to do a bit of work on my 55 Bel Air. I think what I want to do is paint all the motor parts. Motor's going to be red. Check out the size of that motor. So most of the components are red, except for, so I'm going to have to do several spray paints. That's all red. The top is chrome. The belts. All the doors open on this thing. How sweet. All right, I don't need this. I need gray, red, Italian red. All right, so I'm using my Vallejo airbrush. And what we're going to do is we're going to airbrush the interior. I think I'm going to do red and then tape. I'm going to paint everything red and then tape off. These are supposed to be black right here. These portions are black, so I think I'm just going to spray it all red. All right, let's get the Italian red in here. Oh gosh. Oh, darn it. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is we're going to spray, let's see, the inside doors, inside panel. These are the inside panels. So let's spray the inside panels first. Let's snap this off. We don't want that to get colored. Red. So we want to spray paint these red. Those look nice. Check out that red. Wow, that's a pretty red. So we'll set that right here. And then we'll spray paint the motor parts. The engine block is red. Bottom is red. Crankcase. There. So all those pieces are red. These are the engine block, the grease, what do you call it? See, that's what the engine's going to look like, all red. So all those parts are, and then I'll hand paint all the other parts silver or chrome. And got all the wires to the engine. I'm going to try to do those. I've got all the wires to go to the different spark plugs. Okay, now this part here is all red too. And I'm going to spray paint this also. And the dashboard is red too. So we're going to need the dashboard. That's going to be all red. But then we'll come back and paint all this later once we get this airbrushed. Okay, so what we do, so I don't have to hold it, how I normally do this is I take my X-Acto blade and I stick in it like that. So it holds the part that I want to paint. And we want to let that set somewhere upright so it dries. And the best way to do that is get some clay. Get yourself a little bit of kneading clay. And we'll just stick that right inside that and then hold that. And now that will dry. Now let's do the inside of the car. And we almost might be out of red, so we're going to put a little bit more Italian red in. Just a little. That's one thing nice about these Vallejo paints. You always get enough paint in it. Okay, so we're going to paint this now, the inside. So this is the carpet basically. nice. Nice red. So that'll be the inside of the car of this Bel Air. See that? Isn't that awesome looking? And then this is going to be black. Oh, baby. Black is black. I want my baby back. Check that out. That's a car. That was the last year they truly made cars. Now they make junk. They might last, you know, that's the thing about cars. They might last a little longer and everything. They might be a little safer, but you know what? They're ugly. They're all the same. This is exactly what happens when government gets involved in something. They're all the same. They're all ugly. No automobile is distinctively different. Now I'm going to do some little bit of corner edging here to make sure that they don't see any white. All right, so that's done. That's red. We got the inside door. This can be done. What are you doing?
My keys, where are they? I'm taking them to piano.
Just relax, calm down.
Well, I tried calling you, but
Well,
you
you know, I don't have my phone on right now. It's off.
Yeah, I know, and talk about everybody else.
All you have to do is come out here or
I didn't
this
know you were
intercom.
even here.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I didn't
Frankie,
even
David,
know
can
you
you
were
hear
here.
me?
I didn't even know you were out
Hey,
there.
just need to relax.
No, I need the keys. Can you hand them
Just
to me?
calm down. Can you hear me?
Tom, get out to the car.
Get out to the car. Just calm down. Boy, women. They get emotional, you know that, guys? Have a nice day, lady.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be getting ready for tonight?
There's one thing about women. They can't stand without their husband.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Well, if you wouldn't take my keys and not put them back on the key ring where they belong.
Don't forget what I say when we first got married. What's mine is mine and what's yours is mine.
Yes.
Don't you like that, guys?
I love you too, so.
I know you
see
do.
later.
I know you do.
Have fun. What time are you leaving today?
Probably about 3:30.
Okay, we won't be back by then.
I know.
Taking anybody with you?
No,
Mark or
no.
just you, Tim and Ryan?
Yep.
Okay, we'll see you later then. We'll watch you on the live stream.
That's the whole thing is, I always tell my wife, she goes, I love you, and I go, I know. Oh, brother. All right, so now what we're going to do is, I think I'll paint the bottom. And all you do is when you're cleaning this, just put a little water and just blow out the excess red. And you'll be all ready for the next color. I'll show you here. That's what's so easy about this this Grex airbrush. Listen, I can't say it enough times, but a Grex airbrush is what, $300 and some. You get the compressor, you get the cable, you get you never have to buy any compressed air again. The thing is literally the greatest airbrush on the planet. That's all I have to say. Okay, so the bottom of the car, what color do you think? Gunmetal? Let me ask your opinion. Gunmetal for the bottom of the car? Gunmetal, would you think gunmetal would be a good color? Or what color do you think? Here, let me tell you the colors I have. I'll ask you guys. You guys can give me some insight. I've got gunmetal, natural gray, gunmetal, gunship gray, Medium gunship gray. Ooh, medium gunship gray. Do you think that might be? Or gunmetal, do you think? Aluminum black. Aluminum. I mean, back in the 1950s, what do you think the steel, what color do you think the steel was? Flat black? You think flat black? Flat black, huh? Negro black? I have Negro black. That's what it says right there, Negro black. Of course, I never could understand the word, well, how they got the word Negro, black. They're not black. Brown at the best. Ooh, that's a nice color. Holy cow. That's a beautiful color. Holy moly. Wait till you see this color, guys. This is a pretty color. See how easy it is? Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, this is a beautiful color. Oh my goodness. Check out that. I'm going to finish this on Sunday. I might do a live feed on Sunday. I'm not going to tell you. It might be a surprise. So keep your computer open. Oh no, that's Super Bowl. Everybody will be watching the Super Bowl. I won't. I'm not a sports guy. Never have been. Never have been. So look at that. Look at that color there, guys. Doesn't that look? Check out that. Man. Now I got to put a little bit more in for some of the other parts. Oh my gosh. Got to turn that off. Don't want that. Okay, these are all the bottom parts. The tires, the rims, what color? Rims, chrome. Steering wheel, nope. That can be hand painted. The wheels, let's see. The muffler, oh yeah, the mufflers. What color? Do you think those should be the same color? Think I should do the mufflers the same color? Huh? Think mufflers should be the same color? Probably. Yeah, because if they're spraying it with the, what do you call it? Back in those days, they all sprayed the whole thing underneath with, what's that one rusting company that used to, Tuffy or something, Tuff. Almost out. Gonna have to fill it up again. I might go through a whole tube of this. Alright, so that's done. We'll set those right there. And now we got the undercarriage. Where's the undercarriage? Oh yeah, all these underneath parts. All right. Now, that's what's that gonna look like. Now, see, I can see that I missed some right here. So I better do that right now. All right. Now, that looks beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at the color when that dries. It gives it a nice semi-gloss inside. Holy cow. And the doors, see, the doors will look like that. Isn't that cool? And they actually open too. Okay, so we got that done. We got those parts. All the other parts can be hand painted. Those are gonna be black. The seats are gonna be black. Oh, where are the seats? Oh yeah, I gotta do those. Ooh, I gotta do this seat here. I need red. I need to do this in red. We got these seats right here. We gotta do in red. So what we gotta do is clean out that black. And so I'll show you how easy this is. We'll put a little bit of red in there because we're gonna use red next. So we're gonna get rid of all that. We're gonna get rid of all that yellow, red or black, because we're gonna paint red. We don't want any of that black to go through it. So what I do is I take a cup and I put a cloth on it, and I just spray it into that container. I had a cleaning thing by Testers. What is that? No. You spray into it and it cleans out your brushes. I want to clean out all that black. You know, put a little bit of clean water in there. See, that gets a little bit of that black out of there. Now what I do is I just spray a couple spurts of Goo Gone. Oh, just a drop. Just so it flushes that out. It'll clear out any gum that's in there. And then I put a little bit more water in, because we don't want that Goo Gone to be in there when we put the paint in, because then it kind of gives it some weird colors. So we want to get that out of there. All right. See how easy that was? It's all cleaned out now. Now we take some of our Italian red. It's basically called Ferrari. And we'll put the lid on that. And we want to spray, now we're going to spray paint the front seats. I'm not going to spray the part that's going to be black. I think I'm just going to skip that, because I'm going to All right, so those are the front seats. That looks pretty. Let's see if I got a little bit of paint here. Let's see if I need any here. I don't need that. Engines. Right there. All righty. Now put a little bit of water in there. they're getting in about 200 models on Monday. A lot of military, some more military models. All right, guys. So we've got of the model kit. We've got the chassis. It's preliminary color. Okay. We've got the doors. Now we have the body, but I don't have the black, flat black yet that I'm going to paint it. And then we have the interior is red already. That's all done. And then we have the front seats. Those are painted. We have all the undercarriage, the mufflers. We have the rear axle, the front end suspension, and the rear axle complete. That's all painted, ready to go. Then we've got the engine block, all in red. That's ready to go. And then we have all these other parts that are miscellaneous that I can hand paint after I cut all the flash off. Wow, that's a lot of flash. Man, look at all that flash there. See that flash there? Check that amount of flash. So, and then we have this right here, which is an under suspension bar, looks like. Need that fan. I'll put the fan in there. Crossbar, cross member. It's called a cross member. Cross member goes right here. Where does that go? Oh, right. Right there, cross member. We gotta spray that too. And we have the dashboard. Now that's dry, I can take it out of that. What time is it? 2 o'clock, 2:30, almost 2:30. Well, guys, tonight is the race night. We'll be going to go to Ted's, and I'm going to set up the live stream on my phone. That's what my wife must have called me 50 times. Yeah, it's Brian, ProTinker. How you doing? You called me about some work. About some work I need to get done. What's this number? Oh, okay, wrong person. All right, sorry. Yeah, Nate, please. Hold on. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Matt. Yeah, Brian Young. Matt and Brian Young. Good, how you doing? You're surviving, or? The hours in the cold? Okay, so here's what we're doing, and so I need you to come out, give me a quote, see if you can do this, okay? So we're going to be building a building next to my current building at the bank, Huntington Bank. We're building a 40 by 60 building, all right? And so it's going to be on a pad, but I need, this is my first building I've actually built. So I'm, a novice in some parts and not in another. So I need the plumbing to be laid first before I can lay the slab. Because we're going to put a bathroom in one part of it, and then we're having another kind of sink and a toilet maybe in another part. So I want those already in there when I pour it, so I don't have to do it later. And then I'll need a quote for air conditioning and heating for this building. I don't know. Okay, so this is going to be, and this is in Wayne. The building's in Wayne. There's no zoning or no inspection. You don't have to worry about Wood County. I don't know what the rule is, but Wood County, I'm so glad I'm building in Wayne. So anyway, it's going to be our warehouse, but it's also going to be a store, kind of like, where the bank is going to be the main store. People walk in, look for things, and if they want to go back and shop or pick things through the warehouse, they can. All right. Now it's going to be insulated. The building comes with I can't remember what R rating it is, but when we build it, so it's going to be a pretty airtight building. 12-foot ceilings, kind of a pitched roof. I mean, I have plans. I have plans. So if you wanted to come out and get the plans, you'd get an idea of the building, how big it is. And then I would tell you where the plumbing is going to be for the bathroom and the kitchenette in the building. Two bathrooms, right next to each other. Yeah, and then on the kind of left side would be a kitchenette right there, and then plumbing. I don't know if that would have to be underneath, like a couple water outlets, maybe on one side, each side of the wall, and then an exterior. Those could just go right through the wall. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's called, if you want to get online, it's called VersaTube. It's kind of like you build it yourself. It's made out of 4-inch tubular or square tubular kind of structure. Slide together, and it comes in a kit, and you can actually build it. Correct. No. It's going to be wide open. Yeah. Well, that's a good question. I don't know if I'll need to. Where does it say the R value? Hold on. We've got the plan here. They say what the R value. That would determine that for the air conditioning, right? And the heating, or what are you talking for the? No. It's all going to be exposed up to the ridge. Correct. Really? It's 3-inch fiberglass on the walls and the ceiling. Well, I suppose just what's the price? You said you have to put all that tube down before, and then they pour the concrete over top of it, right? And the boiler and everything, that's all cheaper than an or a heater unit in the gas, really? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I mean, throw that in. But so your air conditioning, you're saying using those that's what we had put in our church for those mini splits, and they do a pretty good job air conditioning. I was surprised, especially our church is very high, and we put 4 units in, and they kept it cool. Matter of fact, it was too cold sometimes. Had to turn them off. The whole building is going to be wide open until you've got the bathroom, the 2 bathrooms, and the little kitchenette. But the kitchenette, one wall is going to be next to the second bathroom, and so that wall will be exposed to the rest of the warehouse with shelving units, because the whole thing is going to be shelving units. All right, well then look into that, and then the plumbing. But anyway, I've got to run out here. I just wanted to initially talk to you. When's a good time to call again? Or do you want to go through this and then get back to me when you get your preliminary numbers? All right. All righty. All right. Hey, thanks a lot. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So we're gonna be driving up to Ted's for the race night tonight. Sorry about today. It was kind of hairy. Lost a connection. We appreciate everybody watching the live stream. I know it was kind of all set on my end of race night. Make sure you bring charging cord. Yep, I've got that. Flat black. Z-Bart. Yeah, Z-Bart silver. Yeah. Will the seats glue into the paint? Will the seats glue into the paint? Yeah. I always scrape off the glue or paint. Flat black. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Kind of a slow day today. Not many watchers. But anyways, we'll see you guys tonight at 7 o'clock.